MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out on the short end of this one.
So striding in, Steve Finley. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, the center fielder, Steve Finley.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And that misses 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Go.
Ahmed. It's a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Up next for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Finley stands at first with 1 out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Michael.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First and second now, one man out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the 3-0 offering, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Devo, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt fouled away. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. He's set. The 0-1. Weekly hit to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Reds nothing. Zach Gallen is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now in the box, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44.
At the plate now, Eric Davis. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
That evens it up 1-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third, the left fielder, George Foster.
Ready now for Cincinnati, George Foster. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hook one. 0-1.
Fastball called for strike 2. A man at third with one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. And this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two balls, no strikes.
No.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way.
Go.
Here's the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The set and the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Reds strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Ball. The playing 2-2.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Larkin backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Steve Finley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Nick Ahmed would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. And it's fouled away. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set, the 0-1.
No.
And that misses 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 down, runners at first and second. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Michael Lee, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1 pitch.
Full count.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball, no. 1-0.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Two balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two 2-0 count. 2-1. Chopper to short. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Dunn.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Dunn is an imposing 6'6" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and as Dunn is certainly prone to do, he goes down swinging here. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And right into the shift. He's got it. And there are two away now.
Batting it, the second baseman, Moustakas.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
In now for the Reds, Trevor Bauer. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still down. It's 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ildemaro Vargas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Gallen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Suarez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steve Finley.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Here's the first pitch to him.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Barry Larkin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Barry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Larkin hits a little over the 270 mark. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee is there, 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Eric Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, George Foster. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1 strike.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds' left fielder. Tony Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
3 balls,
And
2
he
strikes.
somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perez, a former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. Chopped up the line to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1.
Ball.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Sharp ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Michael Lee. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there, 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the D-backs 2 and the Reds 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
1-0.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home 4th. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits 3rd best on the club in that department. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Dunn is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
One and 2. Here it is. And he chased it in the dirt. Vogt's got it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Amir Garrett, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
The 2-2. Oh, that grounder got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And the pitch on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Zach.
Cattell Marte will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Marte.
4-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Marte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Steve Finley. No hits to this point. From the stretch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
The bases are loaded with only 1 out. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Now the 2-0. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Michael Lorenzen, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Michael Lorenzen.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed.
Number 13.
Yes, he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Here's Foster backing up on it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Ball 1, well below the zone. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Michael Lee, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the damage from the D-backs happened here on this grand slam. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Reds 1. Alex Young will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 49, Alex Young.
Ken Griffey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ken Griffey.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Young, a 25-year-old, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the pitch.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now that's popped up. Walker has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Number 44.
At the plate, Eric Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1. From the stretch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Foster.
At the plate now, George Foster, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
Next to Cincinnati, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now both runners are in to score, and the lead is shaved a bit down to 6-3 now.
He not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No.
And this one gets away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, Adam Dunn. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Arizona's on top, 6-3. Pedro Strop takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Walker. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. The 0-2 home. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. There's one. Over to Perez, and it's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here's the pitch.
He rides.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and one.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Popped him up. Bench has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
In now, Mike Moustakas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 46, Pedro.
Nicholas Castellanos will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Vargas has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Reds, number 67, Matt Bowman.
David Peralta is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Steve Finley will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball one. The 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Moustakas has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bowman uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. 3 balls and a strike. They count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Just hung in there on that one. Once again a 3-2. Popped him up. Perez is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Junior Guerra gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Junior Guerra.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barry Larkin. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
2-0 to count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Strike taken up in the zone.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Foster.
Striding in once again, George Foster. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 3-0 pitch. Is swung on and missed. Strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tony Perez.
Digging in, Tony Perez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Swing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Johnny Bench. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Reds 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed 2-seamer is almost unhittable.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch, skied in the air to straightaway left. Foster is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So striding forward now, angled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Line, that's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Set and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Ildemaro Vargas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Yeah.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. One and two. Here it is.
Playing 2-2.
Popped up. Suarez in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Two and two. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Larkin is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tim LeCastro is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in steps Adam Dunn.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bradley, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swung on and missed, and as Dunn is certainly prone to do, he goes down swinging here.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Come on.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 6-4. Rob Dibble enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Second baseman, Tim.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
At the plate, Steve Finley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0.
Ha! We're playing 11. 1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Settling in now, Nick Ahmed working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Now a look and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Dibble, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Pickoff move to second. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
1-2.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Train 11, 1-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Moustakas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 6-4. Andrew Chafin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1-0 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, number 44.
Stepping in, Eric Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Chafin is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 2-0. broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Ready now, George Foster. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Perez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. The Reds down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-4 the outcome today. The Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Young earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Trevor Bauer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Andrew Chafin closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.